second. She's like, stay where you are. Don't move. Don't move. I'm just roaming all over the place. There's so much here to look at. And of course, Kelly Diedring is joining us. I'm your host, Robin Wall. Good morning. It is Sunday, and it is a wonderful day that many of us, most of us, will try to relax. We'll spend time with our family. Maybe we'll go to our place of worship. And a lot of times, Sunday revolves around great food. Food. And food is always making me happy when I've got great food to eat, right?
Really fried food.
Fried food. This is an incredible powerhouse of a unit. This is the lowest price we have offered on the Waring Pro Ultra Deep Fryer and Steamer. But the cool thing is, it almost is not only a steamer and a fryer, it's your rotisserie.
Yes.
Because you could put a chicken in here, you could put an 18... Okay, wait a second. An 18-pound turkey.
You can fry a turkey indoors now.
I always thought frying a turkey was unsafe. I hear about it on the news with the fire and the flames and being by the barbecues and the grills. This is a new way to really kind of cook your turkey.
So I'm in love with this machine. Okay. This is our beautiful deep fryer, and I'm talking industrial strength. This is the kind of deep fryer you're going to find in a kitchen, a five-star restaurant. This is what they use. Wow. This is Waring Pro. Waring is something that we know of high-end kitchen electrics. Waring Pro brings industrial-grade electronics right into the consumer home. That's why it's called Waring Pro. Okay. Typically, this did not exist for consumers. Waring said, you know what, it's unfair that you can get this in a restaurant, but you can't get it in your home. Let's get it into the consumer's home. That's why we love Waring. So you're getting, yes, the heating element all the way in the bottom. This is super great. You've got on the sides here, which is our safety catch. This is a 2.5 gallon capacity fry basket, but I'm showing you this little safety here because if you've ever used a fryer and you've had to dunk things into it, that's where the scariness exists. So with Waring, we have the safety catch right here. So you have to be squeezing that handle. So this is a big deal. To lower it on in. Then you have both of our dials here. We go with our time and with our temperature all the way up to the maximum of almost 400 degrees. We go to 375. It has the ready indicator, which says, hey, we're ready to go. Go ahead and start frying. Your power indicator light. It has, of course, this is our breakaway cord. So if anybody catches on the cord with a fryer, it breaks away. It does not pull the fryer down. This is super important if you're looking at a fryer.
All these safety features built in.
All these safety features. Now, when I talk about the turkey, we're giving you a DVD that shows you how to trust your turkey or your chicken so that you can fry it using the rotisserie. So if you're thinking to yourself, well, that sounds scary, or that sounds, that makes me a little bit nervous, we're giving you a DVD. It's super easy to trust your turkey and your chickens for inside here, but if you're worried about it, it comes included. We're also giving you the butcher's twine to truss your turkey with. It comes with the rotisserie spit right here, which is how it's going to fry your turkey in an hour. An hour. An hour for an 18-pound juicy, beautiful turkey. Inside your house, if it's snowing outside, inside.
Or raining. Or a storm. What would be a typical time it would take to fry?
It's 3.5. Well, to do a turkey, it's several hours if you're doing it in your oven.
If you're going to fry it outside.
It's about 3.5 minutes per pound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but it's an easier way to do it because you don't have to have that scary feeling of frying outside. Those things are scary.
Right.
A couple more things, and we're going to talk about the food. Coming included is also your meat thermometer, so you don't have to question whether or not your bird is ready or your game hens are ready or whatever. That's coming included. It also has, and this is why it's industrial grade, it has the spigot which allows you to drain the oil easily into any bin and reuse your oil. You can see you just unscrew this, you pop that little tube on top, and it's in a drain. So you don't have to lift anything up. You don't have to lift hot oil. You don't have to do anything like that. So let's get down to our food,
I like that you called it industrial grade.
Seriously, this is what's in restaurants.
Yeah, so you know you're getting state-of-the-art appliance that is 1,800 watts of power, 2.5 gallon capacity, but the nice thing is you're getting it at the lowest price we've ever offered. So we've taken $60 off, and we put it on 5 flexible payments of $37.99. That is incredible opportunity to get it at home. Now, you just pulled out.
So I've lifted the entire basket out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lift it right off of there, okay? But we're going to let our meat rest, because traditionally when you fry or when you cook meat at all, you know you want to let it rest for a few minutes. So we're going to let our chicken sit here. But this is 2 5-pound. This is 5-pound chickens, and this was 15 minutes. It's about 3.5 minutes per pound. Okay. So if you're somebody that wants to do beautiful batches of maybe grandma's homemade fried chicken, or you want to do, by the way, this is a steamer. We're going to talk about our seafood bake, but listen to the crispy. Can you hear that? So why do we love frying? Well, we get that beautiful, crispy, crispy exterior while keeping the interior moist and juicy and tender. And here's the thing, you might be thinking, well, I'm trying to stay away from frying. The truth about frying is if you fry correctly, meaning you flash fry it, which is what, you do it quickly with the right temperature, it's a healthier way to do it than letting it sit and soak in oil. So because we have the rotisserie, which spins in and out of the oil, you are flash frying that skin, giving it that crispy. We crave the crispy, do we not?
We do.
Giving it that crispy flavor, but also keeping it moist on the inside.
Right, and that's what happens because you do it at a quicker, rapid time than you would if it just soaked. You're sealing in that flavor and you get that crispy exterior. Think about tailgating. Think about all of the, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day,
Mother's Day, Father's Day, any kind of a summer get-together.
Exactly. We do the fried chicken. We do the chicken wings. You do the jalapeno poppers, the French fries, the onion rings. You're doing donuts for breakfast. You are going to be able to do massive amounts or a little amount.
Exactly.
That is the capacity. I mean, you're talking about a 2.5 gallon capacity.
Look at these chicken wings.
This is incredible what you can cook. And what's better is how good the food tastes, right?
Absolutely. So that's the thing. Nowadays we still want that. We all crave that crunchy. We crave the fried fair foods and all of that. We have just done 36 full wings. These are full wings. They're not cut. Normally, when you get wings, they're cut in half. No, these are the full wings. We did 36 of these.
Almost got 40.
And they're still coming out. You can take the basket out and dump it if you want to. But this is what we talk about when we're talking about get-togethers. Everybody coming over to watch the sports game or sit by the pool. Imagine serving beautiful, full fried wings, which were flash fried to perfection. Easy, easy. I didn't have to take this fryer outside. I can utilize it inside. That's the beauty of wearing Pro. We can now fry our chicken wings, our turkey, our chicken. We can do a giant 2.5 gallon seafood boil because we just replaced the oil with water. So we do a seafood boil in a matter of minutes. Chef Eric, how long was the chicken? It was about 10, 15 minutes?
It was 15, 20 minutes.
Wow.
For that many chicken wings.
That is a lot.
Think of the capacity.
Yeah. The capacity, as we mentioned, I mean, 2.5 gallon. And, Eric, the sous chef here, he does incredible things, not only for his beautiful family, but here for us at HSN. This is, Eric, I mean, something that is so simple to use. Sometimes it can look intimidating, but it's really not, is it?
Absolutely. And just like Kelly was saying about turkey frying outside, you're using, like, 4 or 5 gallons of oil.
That's true.
It's dangerous over an open flame.
You do a great impression of what it sounds like.
Is it going to do?
Have you ever done an outdoor turkey fry? This is what it sounds like. It's scary.
I'm afraid.
It's a big flame, and literally for about 2 hours, you hear this.
You keep the kids out of the way.
Not to mention that it could be snowy, not to mention that it could be windy, like it did, like the first time I did it. Flames going all over the place. It takes forever for the oil to heat up. You get to do this indoors. Less oil, you're controlling what you want.
Well, and then too, you're getting versatility here because not only are you able to fry, now you're able to steam as well.
So that's why the name of this is so long. It's our deep fryer. It's our steamer. If you've ever wanted to do, I was telling Chef Eric, next time we should do 3 dozen hard-boiled eggs because now you have the capacity to do a 2.5 gallon seafood bake or boil because instead of utilizing oil, all we did was replace our oil with water.
That is a thing.
I mean, look at this beautiful lobster, crawfish, shrimp, potatoes, corn, crab legs.
Wow.
All in one machine. And all we did was replace oil and we used water. You're going to bring your water to a boil and you're going to pop this in for about, what was this, 10 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? Yeah, because seafood happens very, very fast.
I mean,
look
about that. I mean, the capacity is huge, but when you pull out that for your family, for your friends, you are going to be like the hero. You're going to be like the king or queen. This is going to get messy.
There's 2 lobsters in there.
Okay. Oh my gosh,
look at the lobsters at the bottom. I mean, look at the beautiful, whoop, there we go. There goes one of our lobsters. But this is what we're talking about when we talk about capacity. Now, at the end of the day, you can use this for 1 lobster and a couple of potatoes. Okay, you don't have to use, I just made a mess, clearly.
But 2.5 pound lobsters.
2.5 pound lobsters.
Not to mention the dozens of clams, the dozens of mussels, the couple dozen
corn, the
crawfish,
the potatoes, the shrimp.
And if you're getting real crazy, instead of water, a little beer, little wine, adds incredible flavor.
Well, throw some garlic, throw some lemon, because as it steams, as it bakes, that's going to infuse into your food.
Right.
So that's why we love this machine. We have the capacity. You can see the basket comes right on out. You can utilize it just to dump it on over. You can set it out and do it delicately. If you've ever been to one of my seafood bakes, we take the newspaper.
I have not.
I know, sorry.
That's okay.
Well, you're invited to the next one.
No, I'm just kidding.
And we take the newspaper and we pour the newspaper out on the countertop, and you just dump.
I'll just come to babysit your kid.
Okay.
Because he's so cute.
He is. But that's the thing. You know, if you don't want to utilize it as your deep fryer, utilize it as your steamer. Do your eggs. How about doing 35 hot dogs for a soccer game? A football team, a soccer match, the bunco ladies, the church gathering, the church group. Hot dogs, fair foods. We're going to get down to our fair foods in a minute. I think, have we cut into our beautiful chicken?
Oh, good. Let's show the chicken, because I do want to share with you, though, the fact that you're getting professional quality. This is what would be in a restaurant. This is something that is still simple, that is still easy to use. The fact remains is it the lowest price we've ever offered. I mean, this is at $189.95. The last time we had seen this was back in November, and today we put it on 5 flexible payments, which is just until midnight tonight. And at midnight tonight, $37.99 expires. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't love it, send it back. But the fact that remains is it's from Waring Pro, and that is a leading manufacturer of high-quality small appliances. Look what you can pull out.
Look at the juice dripping, the moisture coming from this chicken. Look at that. Now it's going to probably burn me, but I'm going to show you that. 15 minutes, but you get the crispy exterior. As you can see, he's cutting into it. I just grabbed that slice. You get the crispy. It's like the fried chicken Grandma used to make. If you've got Grandma's recipe and you want to fry whole chicken or pieces of chicken.
I've never had chicken taste that good.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's really excellent.
And the truth of the matter is, when you have industrial grade, you are utilizing the highest technology to flash fry your food, which means it's not soaking in oil, which means it's the healthier way to do it.
Season it just
and it's
a little
beautiful.
bit for me.
Thank you.
Look at the
I love you
juices
guys today.
coming from, in 15 minutes we did 2 5-pound turkeys.
Oh my gosh, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. You can stuff them. You could do any kind of seasoning on the exterior, on the outside. You could rub them with your favorite rub or your award-winning rub. We know a lot of you love to do your own rubs. You're doing your seafood bake. That's what you get when you bring in a really industrial grade, high quality, high-end fryer into your home.
Yeah, and the nice thing is you know you're going to get something that is professional quality.
Absolutely.
Something that is high quality, that you're going to be able to make the most delicious meals for your friends, for your family. If you are entertaining, if it's maybe your husband who is always outside, he's sweating, he's hot, he comes in, he looks miserable, he's cranky, because that happens. I mean, I'm not just, I'm not going to call out my husband because I already called him out earlier today. But, when he goes out there and he comes back in, I'm like, you went out happy and you came back in miserable. And he's like, well, the bugs were biting. I was getting,
that's the truth. Now you can do it inside.
You can do it all inside, and you don't have to go out to kind of fry a huge turkey or huge chickens. I mean, you can do an 18-pound turkey in here, and you can do chicken in here. You can do, we did a whole kind of crabs. You did
Look
lobster.
at our mozzarella sticks.
You do 6 pounds of mozzarella sticks.
6 pounds of mozzarella sticks. So
you guys are knocking our socks off this morning.
Those were the industrial size boxes. The kind, do we have the box? Okay, no.
This is like buying in bulk.
It's the kind you buy at the bulk, stores. We put 2 of those inside this machine. Now here's the thing. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Cover the name up.
Yes, we'll cover the name up.
Okay.
But this is the big giant ones. Okay, we're not messing around. You don't have to use it for the full capacity every time. We're just showcasing that you can. So we've gone right inside here. You ever had mozzarella sticks that were soggy and not nice?
And full of the oil, and
you're like, you're like, if I'm going to eat fried cheese, I want to eat fried cheese.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You want to eat it to where it feels like you've, really given yourself a treat.
Right. If you're going to go all out, I'm going to go all out. And
do it right.
Want it really good.
Absolutely.
And the nice thing is, with the 5 flexible payments, those end tonight at midnight, so you get it at home. You use the 5 flexible payments of $37.99. And I think, I'm trying to see, is that reduced shipping and handling as well, Doug? So we have reduced shipping and handling as well, because the unit is substantial.
It's a nice size.
But it's industrial size,
Absolutely.
so you know it would be how much, Doug?
Oh, probably
that would be
30,
almost $17
yeah, I was gonna say 20
for
bucks
shipping.
to ship
so
it,
we have slashed that for you to be able to get it home at a more affordable rate. One of the things I wanted to point out too, Kelly, is that this, you don't have the lid on.
No, but
and it's not splattering
No, that's
everywhere,
absolutely right. That is absolutely right.
I'm not afraid, because normally I would kind of stand back, but I was standing right up next to this while this was cooking.
Look at that.
Are these done? Oh.
No, they're almost finished. And that was just a matter of seconds.
Look at that.
I'll probably give it another 30 seconds, but...
I did want to showcase that ease.
Safe, yeah.
Yep, so that's what I was really trying to show, is that it's very, very easy to pop that right down into that oil. You don't have the splatter. Great that you pointed that out. It's not popping all over the place. It's not dangerous.
You don't even have the lid on. I mean, you could put the lid on, so don't forget, there's the lid. So if you wanted to put the lid on, you could do that. But, I mean, I'm standing right up next to it. I'm not afraid. I'm not terrified.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big deal. A lot of times when you have certain units, they're not made to these standards. They're not made to Warring Pro standards that you're getting here. So you're getting something that is built sturdy, that's built to last.
It's going to be the last fryer you ever purchased. Maybe it's the first fryer. Maybe you thought in the back of your mind, I want to get a fryer. I'm a little bit nervous about doing a fryer. If you buy the, excuse my language, El Cheapo fryer, then you're going to get what you pay for. At the end of the day, this is the industrial grade
quality.
Absolutely.
But family deserves quality.
Look at these cheese.
What is Eric making down there? Funnel cake?
Look at the cheese sticks.
Why not?
Oh, you could make a funnel cake.
Yes, have fun. We're in that season. The fairs are coming around.
Yeah.
Why pay for it when you can make it for free for like pennies on the dollar?
It's so true. And you know, Eric, you know what your oil is. A lot of their oil sits around and you're like, you don't know that.
How many times have they reused it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that.
I so want to.
Okay, look at our cheese stick. So here's our cheese. Look at our cheese stick. I mean, talk about
is it really hot?
Fried and crunchy. It's hot. Be careful. That's why I'm using the tongs. But look at the cheese.
Oh, my gosh.
When you do it right, when you flash fry at the high temperature with hot oil, look at that ooey gooey cheese. But now I've just done, I would have to say, and I'm going to take this out and I'm just going to dump it over. And that's why we love the basket.
Look. I mean, look at this cheese. I mean, do you...
Look, but just so not for nothing.
Good.
Look at how much.
Would it be rude if on television I put that in my mouth?
Sorry, but like not for nothing. Look at the amount. We're talking. Hot. We are talking quality. We are talking quantity. We are talking beautiful fried foods that are done the right way every single time. Imagine serving that. Isn't it delicious? All right, now we're getting down to our turkey.
That was so rude. I was saying, why does it got to be so good? Something so simple. Cheese and batter.
Fried cheese. Fried pickles. Fried green beans. Fried wings.
I've never had a fried pickle.
Stop it with yourself. I can't even. Really?
No, I've never had a fried pickle.
You all know what I'm talking about.
If you're from they're like, what?
If you're from the South, fried pickles, fried green, fried okra.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine doing fried okra. And you don't even have to come up with your own batter and dip it in your batter. What I want you to do is go to the grocery store.
Look at that turkey.
And, so our turkey was spinning on our rotisserie. You can see that rotisserie pops right into the basket. So I'm just showcasing how easy this is. The rotisserie slides back on and it will immediately start to spin. You can see our turkey is starting to spin, but our turkey is done. This is an 18-pound turkey that we did in 63 minutes because it's about 3.5 minutes a pound. I'm going to get this out, and then Eric's going to show off his
Eric, I'm like one of your kids. I'm like sensory overload. I'm like, ooh, what's next? Ooh, what's coming out of there? Ooh, what's that? I'm annoying probably everyone at home.
Oh, look at the funnel cake.
that turkey, 1 hour.
1 hour to the most beautiful fried turkey you've ever tried. You're not sitting outside. Eric just finished our gorgeous funnel cake.
Oh, I wish I remembered to bring some chocolate
sauce out here. Give me a piece of that. Really?
Where's my red wine? Oh, I guess it's too early. It's only 10 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Imagine doing your own funnel cake, your own fried fair food.
And you can keep it going and going. Make little ones, make big ones.
Oh, that is so good. Elephant ears,
it's fun.
Churros.
I love you, Eric. This is awesome. This is so good.
It's so nice to be able to do it, to be able to do it.
I'll leave it with you.
Look, we're both eating. Eric, wait, come back and talk.
Okay, but by the way, Robin, Chef Eric just did these in 3 minutes.
Oh, like
all you do is you buy the corn tortillas at the grocery store. You cut them into quarters. You put them in the fryer for 3 minutes.
Oh, that is so good.
And you get the most crispy, crunchy, tasty. I'm going to crunch this because listen to this. Do you hear that crunch? That's your own homemade chip that you know what went into it. You know it doesn't have chemical additives or a bunch of garbage or preservatives.
Right.
It's your own creation. Have fun with it. Do fresh nachos. Do a turkey in about an hour. Imagine doing a turkey on a Tuesday, because you can. Because it only takes you an hour.
That is true. And most of us designate a turkey to a big event, to Easter, to Christmas, to Thanksgiving, to some big holiday.
You got it.
This, you can make turkeys, you can make a chicken, whatever you want. I mean, an hour. You have a fried turkey that you do not have to put in a big old thing outside and dump all that oil in there. One of the things I wanted to mention was that you have the manual coming included, but in the back, if you have any questions, it kind of features everything in there for you, and cooking times and a frying chart kind of to help you with the turkey. And don't forget, the DVD does come included if you have any concerns. But in the back, there are recipes. So for sweet potato fries, Cajun fried turkey, if you want to be able to do that. There's all kinds of a multi-purpose fry batter. So if you're going, I don't know what kind, how do I make batter? I've never made batter before. It's in the cookbook for you in the back. So there are some recipes there for you to kind of help you along. But you get it at home for $37.99, reduced shipping and handling, lowest price we've ever offered. So lowest price, you save $60 today by getting it. Well over 100 of these have already been spoken for this morning.
So there's our turkey, and it's finished. And I just wanted to quickly, I know we're running short on time, because you might be thinking, well, I'd like to do a turkey, you know, maybe for Mother's Day, Father's Day, or even if you're going to hold on to the turkey idea for, you know, the coming up Thanksgiving. Here's what you do. The DVD comes included. You truss it with the butcher's twine that comes included. Everything comes included. You put it on the rotisserie spit, and the DVD shows you exactly how to do it. You can see this basket is spring-loaded. All I do is I drop it into here. It will immediately start spinning. It's a slow spin. And why are we spinning it? Because we don't want our turkey sitting in the oil 100% of the time, soaking up the oil. When you utilize this rotisserie, what it's going to do is it's going to flash fry it as it spins, which means you're not soaking up the oil. What you're doing is you're releasing the natural, beautiful flavors of the turkey without that, and then you're going to pop this lid right on top, and then you're going to come back and check it maybe every 20 minutes.
And that's an hour.
That's 63 minutes to an 18-pound turkey.
That's incredible.
An 18-pound turkey in your oven would be 4.5, 5 hours. And it would be dry.
And you'd have to baste it. You have to watch it. You have to make and baby it. This, you set it and forget it, and you're good.
Yep,
you come back. I mean, look what Eric is doing. I mean, and I just saw Eric put in my favorite food, tater tots.
Oh, stop it. It was a 6-pound bag. So we like to shop in bulk here at HSN because we're feeding our entire crew. By the way, the crew is just sitting like vultures, waiting. But we buy the giant bags, tater tot, pop it inside. Look at our turkey.
I mean, the amount of juice.
This is what we're talking about.
This is stupendous.
This is that's a good use of that word. That's what I love, Robin. It is stupendous. I mean, the truth of the matter is
true.
Look at the beautiful meat.
How nice and juicy that is.
When you fry to perfection, when you use industrial restaurant grade.
Where is my little containers like Shannon Smith?
I don't know. You weren't prepared, girl. She brings them, and
we
she
need some green boxes.
I need some Debbie Meyer green boxes to fill up this turkey. Stay tuned. We have one more item we're going to share with you. But, you guys are back at 3, so we'll see you.